All
So
right,
last time on D&D.
Last time on recap. Who took notes?
My memory's good, and I also wrote a description for this backup stream for it, so I can read that.
Can you?
Can you?
Yes.
I feel like you're trying to prove it to yourself. You're like, I can read this.
I'm channeling Tyler right now.
All right. So,
Drink deeply.
following a violent exchange with some lizards where John made about 2 touchdowns spiking the ball, also known as Gilgamesh, into the lizards until the thunderclaps of Gilgamesh's cheeks slew them. We now find our group in the middle of the woods looking for who made the trail to this wood. Also, we went through a goddamn jet stream and nearly died.
You just shrugged that part off. Like, yeah, we almost died in a storm.
Navigation.
Kind of par for the course. Okay, so you awaken the next day without issue.
Long rest.
Strangely.
I didn't realize we went back to the ship and went to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all are doing at this point. Like y'all were
Let's
following
just-
the tracks. I
I
don't
mean,
know what
I'll
time of day it
take-
is.
I'll take the free rest. You can
Yeah,
fight
I'll
it if you
take
want.
I'll take.
We just
Fine.
drop down
I
where
mean-
we are.
We go back, we go up to the ship, long rest again or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's up to you guys. Y'all kind of got, fuckered a little bit.
Do y'all want to do that?
We didn't actually take any damage. We could still be in the middle of the night, still just going through the woods.
I'm good with that.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
go
go.
Okay.
So, alrighty.
Okay.
Now,
So you guys
Now-
are traveling through the woods.
I'm
Yeah,
good. I
we're
got a
still
gun.
following the trail.
yeah,
Okay.
and now,
Yeah.
and now I'm at 9 o'clock, and Ember is at 3 o'clock on this
Still can't see shit.
formation. You got a torch in the middle.
Oh, you right.
Yeah, you're with me at the torch.
Yeah, this is a core 3.
Give Totodile a torch and throw him.
I know what I am.
This is a possibility in the future, but I don't think we need it yet.
Absolutely sure.
Just give him 2 Molotov cocktails. Anyway, sorry.
Let him go kill himself.
Who's the most
Like
forward?
rest the kobolds.
You guys, more or less, you guys get to keep going on the trail. We're just checking the side flanks, basically, just traversing through the woods.
I'm in his
Alright.
backpack, so technically I'm not using any movement.
I am only 30 feet outside of the range of the light.
Okay.
Yeah, we both are, yeah.
So the torch group is basically the
The center.
gate while y'all are watching. for
Yeah.
movement. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good
Okay.
with that.
So we're just walking the path. How far have we made it?
Second. I had to readjust some things.
Mhm.
Why do I not see my spell slots on here?
Actually,
Cantrip, second level.
there's something. Well, actually, no.
All right.
There's that right there.
How far do we make it, Chris? Do you know? Or are you still looking?
I'm looking at the information for it.
Still yeah.
Okay, so in total, I would say probably you've made it probably about a quarter of the way across the island.
Okay.
Rough estimate. Jungle's pretty thick, so you're not exactly sure exactly where you're at, but rough estimate on travel time, you'd assume about a quarter of the island you guys saw from the air.
Hmm.
Does anybody remember what we're looking for? Because I don't.
No, we're just
That wasn't-
exploring.
You're
No,
Okay.
we're
still following a
the
trail.
animal trail.
Okay.
You know, I'm not a
Yeah.
druid yet. Do any of y'all have an ability for burning a lot of things all at once?
Totodile.
I don't.
Let's just
No,
burn-
we're not treating this like the Viet Cong. We're
Are you yelling to us from way back there?
no, this is
Well, yeah.
Elia has
we
ascending.
all
Elia
burn.
has ascending stones, so I can.
Oh, true. Okay, we're not screaming. Oh, I don't know. I feel like I would just do it anyway out of spite.
Hi.
That makes sense, actually. I think you should.
Hey, any of you have like an ability to burn the damn jungle down? I'm not a druid yet, but you know.
No.
We don't need to cause any more attention. We don't know what's out here.
As
Look,
I yell Totodile.
They can't pay any attention if they're on fire.
So
He's got a point.
you're having this
They're
discussion as
resistant
you
to fire.
traverse down the road. It gets to be closer to like midnight, where you kind of hit a critical decision point. If you're going to get any rest at all, now would be your last chance to get a full night's long rest, essentially.
Like,
Okay.
like at least in the woods, or head back to the ship and do it, or something. Like,
Oh no, like at where you're at currently. Just
right.
It'll
Okay,
take a long time to get back to the
Yep.
ship.
we're down. I'm
Yeah.
down for it. Set up. Do I have anything for?
I'm
We
cool
have
to
the
camp
to-
here.
We have the torch, right?
Mm-hmm. It was out of my backpack. Yeah.
Although, honestly, I know it's a wet jungle too. Actually, would I know
It's
that?
disgusting.
I can use the torch to light a fire.
I would want to set up like at least I can pull off 100 feet's not a lot, but at least set up some sort of like trip perimeter.
Can I try to find like any dry part of the jungle if I can find that?
sure. Make a survival check. See if you can figure out a good spot nearby to make camp.
18.
Okay. The trees are pretty thick here, and they're grown pretty close together. You're pretty sure getting a few that are branching into each other almost with a little bit of rope or some vine edge and stuff like that. You could get an off the ground, pretty dry space to like lay in for the evening.
Oh, I mean that's good too. Actually,
But-
no, that could actually work. All right.
Oh, ooh. Okay, wait, I have a question.
Hmm.
Would a perception check pick up whether or not there's any clear signs of tree dwellers in this area?
Mm,
Because
It
we
would
got
be-
jetpacks on.
yeah. Well, honestly, to check for something like that, it's almost like an anthropology check, which they don't really have that anymore. So it's some kind of mix between survival and history.
Pick whichever's
Roughly.
higher.
Yeah.
Can I roll to assist?
If you're proficient, yes.
I'm a smart kobold.
I mean, so did I.
So I got a 20 on a survival check.
I got a 10 on the history check.
Okay, so we got a 20 on the survival and a 10 on history.
I'm a smart kobold. What can I say?
I mean, the Cobalt people naturally could live in these if they so chose.
What's left of them?
But yeah, you haven't heard of anything. The 20 on the survival check. A lot of these trees, it seems like the closer you get to the center of the island, the thicker the trees get.
Right.
So further into the interior of the island, definitely could be tree dwelling societies and stuff like that at that point, because the trees would be large enough to support the weight needed.
Wait, you said entire societies?
Yeah.
Let's burn it to the ground.
So, yeah, I was about to say. So we should burn it to the ground.
I mean,
After
I'm just
we get
talking based on
everything-
based on what your character's seeing around you and the pattern that's been going forward. That's kind of what your character would get. There would be trees or possibly trees large enough to support that here based on the situation.
I will say, if we're gonna rest here, one of us should probably be awake for.
Oh no, we need to
shifts.
do rotate, yeah.
Oh, wait,
rotate.
everybody can rest.
I also have 6 traps that I can set up.
Okay.
Wait, those aren't the rations that you got, right?
6 hunting traps.
Oh, Okay.
It's your bear traps from a previous life.
All right, so we set up a quick camp.
Yep.
Start making some food.
6 bear traps just the perimeter of the place.
Prepping some passive security measures as well as some, food making, whatever you got to do. Prep the bedding areas and stuff in the branches.
I'm gonna
But
go and
we should
put
roll
food.
to see. We should roll to see who gets first watch.
Okay. Just 10.
Okay.
10,
16.
What are we rolling just to see like a
Oh,
D20? or-
D20,
20, yeah.
15.
10.
Roll 19. Fuck.
How many hours?
I feel like we just divide it amongst each other, right?
Right. So it would be lowest first.
Ah, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
For
easy enough.
for cooking, I rolled an 11.
Nice.
Okay. Passable
Nope.
meal.
Did we
No
need to
drone.
actually did we actually need to remove any rations, or do we care about that?
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Elia is like doing all the cooking, so I'm kind of
Yeah,
neutral
Elia
on
has
that.
a few, 100 pounds of Drake meat, I think.
Right.
Yeah, my character is basically homeless before this, so I don't have food.
Yep.
So am I
So-
just making Drake turkeys?
Yep.
Are you still in my backpack? Like, are we staying and watch together?
Oh yeah, I'm still in your backpack.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
small
cool.
spoon. He's small spoon to your big spoon, but
Oh God, I just him sleeping while you're doing your watch in
Alright.
the bag. Anyway,
So who has first watch?
Lowest
Uh,
roll. I had a 10.
10.
I have a 16.
So I think it's like me and Tom to like open up, or we just coin flip on who goes first.
Yeah, we can roll again. Roll another D20.
Well, I got
Yeah.
a 19, and technically I'm in his backpack, so then technically
6.
Les can go first.
All right, I go second.
Okay, I got first watch.
Yeah.
All right. Make a perception check for your shift on watch.
Perception. 12.
Since I'm in his backpack, should I join in on this? Or
You're asleep
mean,
on the ground in the
I'm
backpack.
assuming you're sleeping
it's a loud
Okay,
because
so
you
you
could
got
sleep
last
in the
watch.
pack.
back of the backpack?
I mean, it is pretty much just a big hammock.
I can't take actions until he equips me.
It's just a sleeping bag.
So, no, that being the case, you definitely notice, like, as it gets a little later into the evening and that dampness really starts to set in the morning, that, it starts to get a little foggy and stuff like that during your shift, but nothing unexpected happens. There's no movement really at this point. There's some, critter sounds and things of that nature you can hear off in the distance, but nothing nearby. About it.
So a couple hours passes.
Yep. So your watch
I go-
passes clear.
I wake
and-
up Razvin.
Yep.
All right.
It's getting kind of foggy out there, so be careful, but I didn't really see or hear anything else.
Roger.
And then I go take my backpack off gently, set it down next to where I'll sleep so as not to crush Mr. Totodile. I mean,
Alright.
Gilgamesh.
Mister.
And I use it as a pillow, like hard.
Fuck.
All
right.
right.
I'm taking second watch.
Go ahead and give me your perception check for your watch.
Oh, that's a 2. That's a 5 total.
Okay, you need to not roll in there.
Fine. Fine. You mean to roll again?
Yeah.
Fine.
You know what? You just shouldn't fucking play.
4.
You should keep rolling in
So
D&D.
7. 7 technically. So yeah,
Oh,
I got
Lord.
better with the IRL roll. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Yes.
You both. All right, that's a 7. That's a 7 on the IRL
Always
roll.
use real die.
So Aaron falls asleep on watch.
No, it's perception, not fortitude.
That doesn't look good, Chris. Give me your ice cream.
Okay. I'm reading instructions. All right.
I don't
He
like
looks
that.
like
Are
you
they
look
not
like you want to
clear?
zip up your endless sweatshirt.
So, as you're on your shift and everything like that, you're noticing the fog gets thicker and thicker. It does start to
Yeah.
slightly warm up a bit, but not much of a difference in temperature. And it starts to get thicker and thicker, and it's like super thick. You can barely see like your party laying off, in to the side a little bit. You're looking around, real thick, and this is when it hits.
So hot
And
right now.
I rolled a 20 for its attack, so they crit on a stealth attack.
And they got past the fucking traps.
Yep.
Six.
All right. So, what does that
Thank
do?
God for first watch.
Right.
You say that, but that's kind of everyone's problem.
Not right now.
Fucking boomer answer. Not my problem now.
22 points of damage.
Yeah, go Raspberry.
What
You got this.
the fuck?
Jesus.
I believe in you, Raspberry.
Well, above
Well,
table, I guess it's a good thing. I
Thank
have
God
a
for the
few
10
healing
temporary
points.
hit points from earlier.
You just got
Well,
NPC'd harder than Mon Bear Pig did to you.
Clearly. Yeah,
It's
they
the
still-
it's a spirit of Mom Bear Pig coming back.
It's the crit and only one target being visible at the moment.
All right, that fucking sucks. Can I sound the fucking alarm already?
No, but you can make an athletics check.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Dude, this jet stream seemed like a really good idea when it came out.
What the fuck is happening to me?
Aaron.
Fine! I have an instinct.
You can't keep double rolling. Pick one.
I'm sticking with that one. I'm gonna roll for real dice from now. So there's the shitty 12.
Okay. As you take this damage from this creature's claw that slings out of that dense fog, grabs you by your throat, squeezes really hard, and pulls you into the fog from where you're
Well,
sitting.
this sucks.
Say daddy.
As you're now face to face with the four-armed, four-legged creature of nightmares that is a fog stalker.
Giant purple eater?
Shit.
Giant purple people eater.
Yeah, it is a nasty little beast that is singular purpose at the moment is to crush you into food.
Wait, it's single?
Have we heard anything yet? Did he cry out?
Yeah.
Anything?
That's a good question.
That was the surprise round. It is technically now initiative orders. So
Okay.
for the purposes of this, I'm going to run the encounter. So make sure you roll inside the app for this on initiative.
No, I just got a fucking 20 and you want me to roll initiative in the fucking app.
Yes.
That's okay. I just rolled a 1, and I will put it in for you, Ember. 20.
7.
So,
9.
because
Yo, I got a 3.
24 with the fucking plus.
12.
12.
24 heard.
Dude, I'm
Oh,
glad I'm
and-
in your,
9. What'd you get,
I got a 3.
Tom?
7.
Okay.
It's just a straight D20, right? Or is not like
Plus
a.
your initiative.
No,
Oh,
so
I
you
didn't.
got
I
an
rolled the
11.
wrong thing. Yeah,
It's next to your armor class.
I see it now.
Yep. All right. Start. Okay. So, for the purposes of the first round, it was basically the Fogstalker's turn. We cut back around. The only person currently conscious at the moment, technically, because I rolled a 1 on initiative, is Rasbin. What would you like to do for your turn?
Is it an action for me to sound the alarm to wake my crew to get the fuck over here and help save my fucking life?
What alarm?
Yes.
I have a
At the
sending
moment,
stone.
it is.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't.
Yeah. Two
Use
out
an
of two
object.
out of them do. That's the use an object thing.
Yeah, it's use an object for actions in combat to use the sending stone.
Right. Hold on, let me actually check something.
Can I use a religion roll not to hear him?
Honestly, I'm curious how you're sleeping, Totodile.
Well, he left the
Kobolds
bag
tend to
slightly
cuddle. Kobolds tend to cuddle. It's fine.
No. He's still got the screaming cloak on.
Oh no.
open. You can sleep with the screaming. Like, you get used to that shit.
Alrighty.
So,
You just don't get, what is it, exhaustion points taken away?
Yeah.
More or less. Okay. Let me do this. I'm also checking. So it would be an action because I'm grappled right now, right?
hmm
Okay. So
What about screaming?
Right.
Well,
Just start screaming.
I'm sorting out. I'm organizing a few things here. Also, I think there's gonna be a problem with the
I was gonna
screaming.
say your will.
Yeah. All right. First action. I am going to scream via my voice and the sending stone if I can to
By your voice.
help. Help. Ah!
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. It's against my religion.
Hey, what roll do we need to make to see if this wakes us up?
I mean, how do you ignore a voice in your brain?
I'm a deep
Can you
sleeper,
use
my
the
guy.
sending stone?
I can't hear him over the dragon screaming. in
That's
my
what
head.
he's doing. Is screaming and using the sending stone.
Yeah, but I have
Yeah.
dragon screaming in my head.
Yeah,
so could we
two
be
of you
louder
are
for him?
getting it directly lodged into your brain.
Shut
Fight's
up!
over.
Fuck!
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I'm laying on the dragon cloak. Is it screaming in my ear too?
No,
No, you're not attuned to it.
quite comfortable actually.
I awaken.
I also.
Thank you. Okay.
Shut up!
Okay.
Fuck!
You have no
I'm-
movement currently.
I imagine that's where I was gonna. I was going to action surge to try to break the grapple.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Roll your real dice.
Thank you. I caught it too. That's a 3. Plus 1 is a
Keep
4.
Keep rolling your real dice, buddy.
Yeah, just get.
Oh, that's
That-
too funny.
That doesn't break anything, does it?
17. So
Is what I'm looking for. Great.
no, that's what it rolled in its athletics check to hold on to you. It's,
Okay.
athletics for breaking a grapple is a contested roll.
Sweet. Cool. Then
So
bonus action manifest echo.
okay, please summon your echo.
Gentlemen, this is democracy.
And I'm pretty sure fuck off.
That's
Who the
it.
fuck is yelling? Where the fuck
So-
did Razbin go?
Gilgamesh, it's your turn in the initiative order. What would you like to do?
What did Gilgamesh get on his initiative roll?
I only got a 3.
I got the 24.
Yeah, your first round it was spent unconscious.
Oh.
Yo, okay. Your bag, it's still attached to you, right, Tom? Like it's like on your person.
No,
It
it's a
was-
pillow.
I
Apparently
picked
you're
it
a
up
pillow.
as I got up. I
You know
woke
what?
up.
While I'm in the bag, I'm gonna activate my skyjack.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Okay. You're able to hit the activation switch to turn it on. Sure.
Okay. We have liftoff. Did that count as an action, by the way?
No, because it was already equipped. It's just using it. So
All right. Can I see what's grip as far as I can see visibly? Like, how far away am I from like the fog monster thing?
exactly 12 inches till you see fog.
Dope. Okay, so next action, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my boomerang.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw the boomerang into the fog just to see what it does.
I'm assuming in the direction of the shouting.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, just in that general
Okay.
direction.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Why not?
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay, hit. I got a 24.
That will hit.
Let's do some
But-
damage.
But who?
Go ahead and roll your damage.
An 8. Cowabunga.
Okay.
Totodile.
One away from wailing Aaron in the head.
Fucking hell.
Boomerangs are better than guns because they come back to you when you throw
Do I
them.
hear this?
I mean, you're gonna
Oh.
see the
Well-
fucking chicken.
Well, I do have-
head.
The gun
Do it.
stays in my
Yeah.
hands.
So
I do have blind.
as you struggle to break free and the fog is just like pulling you closer to like try to go for your head, this boomerang comes out of nowhere and just jack slaps the crap out of this thing for a second and then whistles back off into the distance from whence it
Cool.
came.
Cool.
I'm a spooky floating backpack. I mean, Totodile. All right,
So-
anything else that I want to do? Hold on.
I mean, aside from pull a Rocket Man from underneath, John's head and float up and wail something in the face in the distance with the fucking boomerang.
Yeah, can I still use one of my spell slots? Or actually, I'm looking because there's usually some buttons for spell slots. I'm not seeing that up here. I see the 2 second level spell ones, but I'm not seeing anything under my cantrips.
Well,
'cause
you
they don't
probably
need
don't
spell
have them
slots.
set up properly.
Oh, they don't need spell slots. Cool.
Cantrips can infinite cast, so long as you have the action to spend.
I don't think I had the action. Okay, well, I got something for later. I'm gonna end my turn smugly catching my boomerang. Crikey.
Yes.
All right.
You mean
All right.
Totodile?
Yes, that's what I meant.
That's the only one here. All right. So, good news, bad news. Aaron, make an athletics check.
Oh no.
Oh no. Real roll. That's a 15 plus 1. That's a 16 total.
Hiawatha.
Okay, roll again.
Hey!
You're just about to take a sip.
That's a 7 total.
Oh,
That's a 20.
Fuck!
You may want to pick that drink back up.
You may want to start rolling on D&D Beyond.
I think we're about to
So-
lose the captain.
Oh yeah. All right. So, with that being the case, oh,
Wouldn't his roll be a disadvantage considering he got smacked in the face with a fucking boomerang?
No, it was close. It didn't actually hit.
No, I'm talking about the creatures. The creature got whacked in the fucking head with it.
Yeah, he took Australian damage.
I missed that one.
yeah. He took damage,
Okay.
but that would not affect
the grapple.
all 4 of his arms. He's not getting advantage with the roll. The reason why we had to roll against because we got the same thing.
fucking
I don't like ties.
Gorog over here.
That's what I thought.
So,
Solid.
however, it also gets a total of 18. So that's times 2. That's 36 points of damage.
What the fuck?
It only has 1 target.
Yeah.
It gets 3 attacks.
All right. Death save time.
You are on your first death save as Rasbin on your turn, by the way.
What the fuck?
Can I use
So-
a vicious mockery now?
A long shot.
Oh, you're
Doing
dying,
here with a
bitch.
new character. All right, Ember. It is currently your turn.
Okay. Okay. I am going to. Oh god.
Using dice at this point now, it's just feeling mean.
Well, no. I'm trying to figure out the combat medic thing again.
Huh.
Is the combat medic an action?
I believe so.
Are you aware of Razbin in their state?
Yeah, that's true.
I like to think my screams are coloring pretty.
Nah, she rolled back over and went back to sleep.
I think you only
Well,
screamed.
I mean,
I think you only screamed once to alert us.
Technically,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think other than that, like nobody knows what's happening.
I mean, the bone crunching from like 15 feet outside of your,
That is pretty loud.
Some
Bed
people are
rest.
good sleepers, though.
It could be Razbin taking a mighty fucking shit.
it
whole
sounds
thing.
like bone snapping.
You ever have a
The whole
bone crushing shit?
Yeah,
But
I
think
feel
about
like
the
I need to take one right now. Actually.
think about the relief afterwards, though.
Oh, what a relief it is.
Oh, my hips are broken, but that shit was worth it.
so
Anywho. Amber, you're up.
I know.
And that is technically an action to use to medicine check to stabilize. You need a healer's kit for that.
Which we have.
And then you can do it. You know what general direction he's in. He just heard his bones snap.
She's doing the math of whether she wants to save his life or not.
I'm just saying.
Sherlock
You can
at
stabilize
least,
him. However, it does need something a bit more to bring him back up.
Yeah. Plus, he's still in the creature's grasp.
At the moment, yes.
I hope
Okay.
that's something.
Like,
So-
imagine just resing him only to be killed again. Because that's what it looks
Okay.
like.
So, what I am going to do, I am going to use my movement to head towards Razbin.
Okay.
I am going to
You now would
One-
see, like, since you're close enough, you'd see the big forearm thing with 4 legs crushing his body
right.
into pasty.
I'm going to use the assassin's wire.
Okay.
And I am going to aim to pierce it in the eye.
Okay, so you're going to call a shot.
I am going to call a shot.
All right. With that being the case, go ahead and make your attack roll with your wire. And
20,
-5.
so 15. Well, so
That's not a
I've got
bad thing in that.
20 wait, I got a nat 20,
Okay.
and the hit DC is a +6,
That's 26.
so -5 is 21.
Yeah. So
Okay,
you got a 21 to hit. You do.
okay.
So
Put
roll
some
your
dirt in your
damage,
eye.
and because you got the nat 20, you got to double the damage dice, not the modifier.
Okay, so I get to do. Ooh, okay. Which one do I do? 1d4 or 2d4? Considering I don't know
Ranged
which
format
one's
is 2d4.
2d4.
Mm-hmm.
One set of d4. So I roll 4d4.
Well, 2d4 and then times it by 2.
Okay, 2d4 times 2. Okay.
You can do it 4d4 if you want, but nobody really wants to roll that many.
Yeah.
D6s, sure. D8s, yes. D4s, nobody wants that many.
Unless you want bleeding feet.
All right. Everybody hates the caltrop.
14 plus 4, so 21 damage? Or no, 14 plus 4 is 18. Because I got a 4 and a 3.
Okay, so that's your 7.
So
Times two is
2 is
14.
14. Plus 4.
Okay.
Rub some dirt in your eye.
I'm going to give you a few things since it's relatively new for your character in that
Okay.
regard. Look at assassinate.
Assassinate. Shit, what is that under?
It's features and traits, class features for rogue assassin.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, so bear stuff like that in mind. Because the one thing you're not calculating right now for your damage is your sneak attack.
Okay.
So
How
you
do
have
I
to
do
roll
that?
2d6 and times that by 2.
It's weird when your attacks are basically a calculus equation.
So you got 10 total or 10 on the die?
I got a 5. I got a 4 and a 1 on the roll.
Okay, so 10 total plus your 12 your 14 you already had in there, so that's 24 plus the 5 that you get bonus damage, so that's 29 points of damage.
Well done.
And now, on top of that, because you were able to get the called headshot, basically, the creature is now stunned for 3 turns, dropping the limp Rasbin's body to the floor.
Oof.
Hold on, I got this.
You can eat that.
So, well played. You still have your bonus action.
Oh, damn.
I am I don't think I have any bonus actions that would really be useful.
You could save Rasbin's life or something. That'd be cool too.
I would if it wasn't a bonus action.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately that's gonna have to be the extent because using steady aim doesn't make sense considering I don't have an attack this round.
Yeah.
Other
Okay.
okay, and then
So,
yeah.
2-weapon fighting.
What does that do?
You can make an offhand attack with your weapon without the dexterity modifier applied to it. So, for your wire that you have currently, everything else remains the same. It's just 2d4, not 2d4 plus 4.
Okay. Okay, so then I just roll to attack again?
Yep.
Okay.
With advantage because it's stunned.
Okay. Dice, where'd you go? How did that land on? That was 15. Plus 6, so 21.
I can hear that.
Okay.
Can you feel
21
the
hits.
Okay. And then I just do 2d4 damage, right?
No.
Okay.
If you have it, the easiest way to figure out whether or not you apply sneak attack damage is, do I have advantage on the roll? If yes, sneak attack damage applies
Okay.
in 90% of cases.
Right.
So you have advantage on this roll
Right.
to attack it because it's stunned, so you automatically get the sneak attack damage applied too. So it's 2d4 plus 2d6 again.
Okay.
Rogue is
So
assassin. Bursty damage.
Yeah.
12 plus 12, so 24 more damage.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. It's looking a little rough.
Didn't expect that out of myself.
As you shanked it in the head, stunned it, and proceed to like dig the wires in deeper during your turn.
See,
You're so
Aaron's
nice,
life.
my creatures.
Punch it in the fart box. I'm a punch it in the fart box.
Whoa.
With that being said, that is your turn though.
Hey, I gotta make
Elia?
it safe to save Aaron.
My turn?
Yeah, it is your turn.
So I realized something. I looked through my bag and I'm like, wait a minute. And then I bring out one of the controls for the wolves. They're back at the ship.
Oh no.
How long would they take to get there?
You never took them out of your bag.
Yeah, I know.
They're still in that bag.
Oh, they're in my bag?
Yeah.
The wolves are?
Yeah.
I
Bork,
didn't
bork.
think a full-size freaking wolf was in
Motherfucker, these are Transformers. They could like carrying
Yo,
size, man.
What do you think you cooked for dinner?
Whip out your Pokemon.
I'm gonna whip my fucking Pokemon out
A
then.
transformer.
If they're right there. I can control one at a time, I'm assuming, right? I can control both of them at the same fucking time?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Transformers.
Well,
They take your bonus action.
okay, it's a bonus action. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. Like Ranger's Pet.
Alrighty. I'm gonna use a Thunderwolf.
Okay.
And he is gonna go and attack with actually that would fuck people more than help people.
I'm good with that.
I'm gonna use a sword light cannon against whatever this giant creature is.
Okay.
How you gonna aim it?
Oh.
Or as since it took so much damage, does the fog disperse?
Oh, true. Yeah.
No, it doesn't disperse.
So, do I roll at disadvantage then because of the fog?
Well, no, because it's also stunned.
So normal.
Well, no, because technically you'd be at advantage during stun. The fog would be thick enough, but it's not that far from you. And
Okay.
to be fair, magical wire just cut into
Yeah.
it.
Fuck them up. Alrighty.
So odds
okay.
are you'll hear the screaming of it, Ember, or the whimpering of Rasbin.
Oh, the bone popping. So advantage then?
So I'd say put it back at advantage.
Alright. Oof. Ooh. Dirty 20.
That hits.
Man, is that really how it does? Okay.
I'm shocked.
The slam's better.
That is true. The slam is better. Oh, it dropped Rasbin too. I shot the cannon already.
I shot the sheriff.
You already shot the sheriff.
4 for damage.
Okay.
And that's my bonus action. I can still go, I'm assuming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you still have your action and movement?
All creatures. Okay, I don't want to do that kind of area thing. Alrighty. Then I am gonna go. And I'm gonna yeah, you know what? Fuck this thing. I'm gonna kill it with my longbow.
Okay. Pop-up shot.
And 21.
That'll hit.
10 acid damage.
All right. Sounds good.
And I think that should be it, right?
Unless you want to move.
Oh, true.
You can always use your Skyjack too.
Do I have a Skyjack? I don't remember grabbing one.
All of you have one.
Oh,
We all grabbed. the
That's how you got
backpacks
off the
and equipped
ship.
it.
Oh, that's true. Okay. I'm gonna run up and actually fuck it. I'm gonna use action surge as well. Then I'm gonna use a revolver.
Okay.
Gun.
23.
Hit.
8. That's the it. Oops. 11 for damage. And
All right.
that's it for my turn.
Alrighty. John, you're up.
So when Gilgamesh activated his Skyjack, how far away from me did he go, if at all?
I mean, he turned it on and kind of said he
Floated?
just
hovered?
went out and up. Yeah, in
Okay.
hover mode.
So I grab him and I throw him at the sound of the disturbance.
Okay, so
Can I boost that with the Skyjack?
Human torpedo.
It would be a help roll
You
if
are-
anything.
sure, why not?
Alright, what would I do for a help roll to become a human rocket?
I mean, he can't have double advantage, so he still has advantage.
So I roll strength, right?
Roll twice.
No, it's a dexterity check for a throw.
Dexterity.
Maybe I should roll like a stealth roll.
I
so it
have
doesn't keep-
a 24 or a 15. I'm taking the 24.
Yo, here we go. Superman
Okay.
went home.
Chris, did you really
So-
not expect this after last time?
That's a dex save, not a dex check.
Oh, god damn it.
Oops.
Oh, redo
I
it.
was like,
Oh, please.
You're
Elevator music plays.
So 17 or
A good roll.
17.
okay, 17. Heard. So with a 17, you grab Gilgamesh out of the air who's hovering near you, line up your hand like you did before, and full launch Gilgamesh directly at the sound that you heard. You still have your movement and your bonus action.
Going to hold for now.
Okay. So, with that being the case, we are moving over to Rasbin. First death save for the captain of the Wrathful Rhapsody.
Shit.
You're doing a
We're
good
gonna
job,
need-
Cap.
We're going to need a new Discord.
I'm dying over here. God damn it.
You got
Did
this.
you fail that death save?
Hold on. Death save. They just kill one of these black circles.
No, you have to roll to make the save.
Yeah.
So
Like, what does he click on to roll? Is
Just
what he's
D20
asking.
or what?
just a d20. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Real dice. I learned my lesson.
Yeah, just a d20 on that.
That's a 5. That's a 5.
You have a
Yeah,
mulligan
it's
too.
one failed save.
You do have a mulligan.
I'm going to use a mulligan right now.
All right.
That is
You get
a
like a
4.
Yes.
God.
That is one failed death save.
Yay! I'm dying. this sucks.
Can I give him my mulligan?
Yay!
Can I give him my mulligan to watch him do it fail again? Or like-
At this point,
Don't worry. If, as soon as
Gilgamesh, you have now arrived at Heaping Mess Rasbin, Ember Fog Monster's position. What would you like to do?
You know what? I'm gonna do something interesting that I haven't tried yet. Let's try infestation on the fog monster.
Oh my god.
While you're flying.
Yes, as I'm flying, I'm gonna spread my cheeks and cast infestation.
The image of this.
Oh, I want him to narrate it. That's the whole point.
Reptilian skunk over here.
So that doesn't look. It just says at will.
Yeah, it's an action to cast it. That's the time to cast. 1A, one action. So target must succeed a Constitution saving throw. Let me do that. My damn summary. Constitution saving throw.
Mhm.
It's an 18 that needs to beat, by the way.
He rolled a 20.
19.
Motherfucker.
I couldn't remember if you had the 18 or 19, because if it was 19, he's going to be hit by it. If not, then yeah, no. Or take and moves. Yeah, so it does none of that. It just fizzles.
Fuck. All right. Is there anything else that I can do? That was my action. Let's see. I have a bonus action.
Yep.
You
can Misty step back to your.
Well, and my
quarterback.
Skyjack's still active, right? Like it's still good.
Your what?
My Skyjack's still good, right? Like it works.
Yeah, it's still flying. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use Misty Step back to land in Tom's arms.
All right. The returning football.
You also need to throw me a lot harder, so I make sure you really I hit the fog monster.
I got it next time. I got you.
Okay.
Okay. So.
are we going again? It's stunned.
I'm reading something for it. Oh no, shit, that just happens. Oh no.
I'm dead. I can hear it.
No, 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 no. Wait.
So Ember gets a dexterity save.
– 26.
DC. Okay, you're good on that.
No joke. I'm glad I noped the fuck out of there.
Okay, Ember, you have taken 20 points of damage.
God damn.
With a
Even
save.
With the save, it gets halved. So 10. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No. Wait.
How much damage?
So 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
However, Rasbin, I have a serious question for you.
Fucking there.
That's his head slowly.
Because on my next turn, I was going to do the combat medic to stabilize.
Oh, Captain,
Oh, you might be too late.
Apparently.
What are the final thoughts and conversation that occurs in the moments of death between Wrath and Razbin at this moment?
To quote a space emperor, if I have any regrets at this time, it is that I'm dying. Get the fuck out of here.
You fucking
Okay.
broke. You fucking broke my legacy. God damn it.
Yeah, it would appear. No legacy for you today.
Who's the first one to fail the check?
My God.
How a failed
Although-
perception check led to the death of my captain.
Good thing you switched to real dice.
Right?
Yeah, nothing was saving me on this. This is actually a little heartbreaking, if I'm being honest.
Hey, since you're dead, can I have your
It's
stuff?
alright.
You're gonna eat that?
So,
Fuck.
Steaks tonight, buddy. Get the grill ready.
Damn.
That's true.
There you
He's a
go.
big mommy milker.
So, like, what even happened?
so basically, it took in a lot of the fog, drew it in close, and leveled out flat and tight in compression, and detonated it.
So, like, would there be like little bits of Razbin like over everyone's face that was enclosed?
It does so every 2 turns.
Yo,
Damn, this is a Vietnam.
Like,
welcome to the
you're-
splash
Even
zone.
though it's stunned, it
It's
automatically.
an
does
automatic response. It is a
Cool.
defense mechanism built by this creature for this combat scenarios.
Yeah,
Yo.
kill
Because it's not very big, like muscle wise and everything else like that. It's very much like an insectoid.
How much hit
But-
points did it fucking have if we didn't kill it with what we did?
We'll find out when it dies.
We'll find out when we get
I am
there.
not going to lie to you. We're about to find out because it's your turn.
I am
Yo.
admittedly picturing like Estelle from like Elden Ring.
Okay, so explain what just happened so I can choose what to do.
Okay.
I have been
So-
murdered by a fog
Guys,
bomb.
Razbin
Gets
just
killed
died
by water.
to a fog monster. Everybody has kind of gone through. You got swung on by the monster basically through its automatic response defense mechanism that goes off every 2 rounds. It compressed basically the fog around it into a thin white blade around it and then expelled it outwards.
So in a dead save situation like I'm in, if I take any more damage, I'm just dead or what? Like,
Well, no, any damage you take during from combat and stuff like that while you're on death saves is 2 automatic failures.
oh yeah, I already had the
You
one.
are-
There's the other
You already
two.
had the 1. There's the other
Yep.
2. That's death.
Cool. Yep. There it is. Dead. Yep. Well,
Oh, hot damn.
this sucks.
I thought you had another round, but no, it's every 2
No.
rounds,
No.
but once
No.
used.
Thanks, everybody. You're doing great.
Yeah.
So, can we like hold the service for him and stuff?
We will
Oh,
in a minute,
good
but
old
you're still in
diet.
combat.
Yeah.
All right,
Kind of did in the Raspberry chat.
so
So-
let me just make this adjustment for
now
I guess the
that,
rest.
that
We are
has
only an
occurred-
hour into this.
Now that has occurred, I am going to use steady aim to give myself. Is it still stunned? I would assume it's not stunned at this point.
It's 2 rounds, but it's got 1 more.
So it is stunned. I've already got advantage.
Yeah. Yep.
Is advantage the only bonus to this?
For which one?
Oh, I was looking at steady aim. If steady aim already gives me a bonus, if I've already got a bonus, like there's no point of doing steady aim.
Not at the moment.
I've
No,
already got
it's from the
advantage.
bonus action.
Okay. So I am going to roll to use the Dragon Wing Heavy Crossbow. And that is a 22.
Okay. That hits.
Okay. So
Which damage was yours?
I wrote notes down on that.
Yeah, can't remember.
I'm pretty sure I chose the radiant damage.
I think so too. I can't remember. Whatever. For now, just it's a D6 either way.
Yeah.
So 1d10 plus 1d6.
That's a 12. Which one's a 10? That one's a 10. So that is going to be 11.
Okay.
And then would I also get the assassinate bonus?
Sneak attack, yeah.
Sneak attack bonus, okay. So that's another 11.
Okay.
And then I can still technically offhand the oh, I'm in inventory, that's why it's weird. Okay. I can still technically offhand the wire, right?
You'd have to drop the
The crossbow.
crossbow
okay.
to do it.
I'm assuming crossbow can't be done as an offhand.
No.
Considering it's heavy.
It takes a full reload.
Okay. So I mean, dropping a heavy crossbow wouldn't hurt it, right? Like, if I had a heavy crossbow and I dropped it on the ground, I wouldn't expect the crossbow to be fucked up.
I mean, especially not with it being a magical item.
Okay. So I am going to drop the crossbow to offhand the wire.
Okay.
And that is a 22.
The hits.
Okay. And then
2d4 plus 2d6.
uh 11 plus 5.
Okay. So, how do you want to do this?
That means you killed it.
Okay. So
It's dead. How do you do it?
So, on my turn, I pull out the crossbow after I've dropped to the initial wire attack. I'm going to load the heavy crossbow, shoot it through the chest, and then once I shoot it through the chest, I'm dropping the bow as soon as that arrow is out, and I am taking my wire, and I am sending it straight through its neck.
Okay.
Man, if only we
Okay.
treated our captain with the same level of care she treated that crossbow.
Dude, I was trying, okay? I needed to get into a safe situation, and then I was gonna save his ass. I didn't expect an explosion. Fuck y'all.
And this is what you get for not saving people first before making yourself safe, you selfish wench.
I wasn't making
Well,
myself safe.
by trying to save you from a situation, they would have also gotten killed. So
Honestly, you got yourself into
she
that by
was
fucking up that
she
roll.
was actually right in trying to take out the enemy before trying to help the ally.
Should have stood a better watch.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I put out traps and I rolled shit.
Yep, and you walked right into it.
And stared off into
So-
space.
Sometimes the universe just says "fuck you."
You know that wouldn't have happened if I were on watch.
Got a point.
So, how are we proceeding at the moment?
I want to use the wolves to try do a scouting thing before we even go back to sleep. Because
No.
Yo, that would have been a great
Here's what
idea
I'm
before.
gonna do.
Can I loot Aaron's corpse?
No, I'm taking his corpse, putting it in the bag of holding, and then we're gonna take it to get revived.
I vote no. I want steaks.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
I didn't bring any. Like, can even if he's dead?
No,
maybe
I don't
milk?
think it's a steak. It's more like ground up hamburger meat.
I mean, yeah. How are we gonna revive Hamburger?
Okay, so wait. I'm gonna call up a party vote.
Wait.
Type
Hold-
1 in chat if you want smash burgers. Type 2 if you want to revive.
No. If you take Razbin back to get resurrected, would that be a hamburger helper?
I
If you
fucking
don't
hate
need-
you.
If you don't need the whole fucking body, can we eat most of it?
I mean,
Actually, that's
technically, I only need like a hoof to be able to revive him, right?
Can we eat the rest?
No, you only
Why-
need a hoof when it's true resurrection, the 9th level spell casting.
Oh,
Look, man, meat's expensive.
How much of the
Okay.
body? How much of the meat do we
Right.
need to revive him now, though?
For the revivify, you need everything.
Right, but none of us have Revivify. I'm talking about bringing him back on the ship to Elistine with us to revive him there.
Are you gonna find enough of his pieces laying around in the woods?
Yeah, I was about to say like that's.
I just need
I
one
mean-
piece.
He's all
No.
right here.
You were
He
just
was
counting on
grabbed,
him eating one
folded,
piece.
and crushed to death before
Right,
he
but what
hit
about
the
like
floor.
the? What about the?
He's not
blood
bleeding,
that-
really.
That means the meat's gonna be really tender. So
Well, I
I'm
thought you
just gonna.
So are you down for like hamburger helper here? That's what I'm
I'm
asking.
down for hamburger helper as long as I can keep a hoof so that we
I
can revive
still
him
don't
once we get
think-
back.
It won't work. He just
You're
said
If,
it won't
if
work.
I
You're still not asking the right question. What's the price for a true resurrection back in Elistine? What's the gold price to pay?
170,000 gold pieces.
Bro, I'm a kobold.
like
And
a
that's
Right.
for true resurrection, not for just revivify.
Yeah, Revivify
170,000.
Is 300 gold pieces worth of diamond.
Don't we
Oh.
have 1,000 platinum?
No, because we're in the syndicate. They have
Yep.
it.
We that was
No,
our
we
commission.
have
No, we
extra.
don't.
No, 1,000 plat was the group purse. I thought.
Mhm. Oh,
Oh, the captain has to decide where that goes, and he's dead.
who's
Who's the new captain?
so who's taking over after that? Who?
I'm
was,
fucking not. I know better now.
I vote Gilgamesh. he just said Totodile. He was totally in. He just said Totodile. It's gotta be. You heard the tone.
I was all like Totodile, Totodile.
Clearly leadership.
I'm just waiting for Totodile to take leadership and just end up with a total party kill.
You know what?
Totodile wants it.
Yep. I'm the captain now. You. I pointed his corpse. Look at me. I'm the captain now.
I am your legacy.
So we're gonna eat that, right?
Okay, but
I'm actually
Totodile,
thinking about this just as a heads up.
Totodile. I need you to wear his horns.
Eating me or being the captain?
Yes. I'm the captain, so that's my decision now.
What he means is Totodile.
Totodile.
So I can eat him as long as I get to wear his. Wait. Would they be-
Totodile.
I got an idea.
Totodile.
Thank you for translating, actually. What I like to do is I'd like to take his horns and make a helmet. Is that possible, Chris?
Oh my god.
Technically, yes. Yes, it is.
With the helmet, here's the screens of Raspberry.
Okay, above table question. Aaron, do you want to be revived? Because I really want a helmet.
You don't need all of it.
Yeah.
That's true. Maybe we can beg the.
You
But if
still
you-
have to make the decision if reviving him's even what you're gonna do.
Well,
Right,
and
but-
but we could also get enough from Sebastian, depending on what we bring back, to like possibly make it like not that big of a deal.
And if it's true resurrection, say
I
I,
mean,
took his horns.
This
right,
is
I
the
took 'em-
tail end of day one on the island. One dead.
Honestly, for the sake of a decent fucking story and narrative, this character being alive would be good, as opposed to
know.
what's been.
Okay,
I
well
like-
then I
You
like
should
the
have thought
final
about
question.
that before you
I
exploded.
like the Vietnam
Go fuck
era.
yourself, Tom.
Anybody can fucking die element of this
So
now.
hey, Chris, above table question: if he got true revived, and say we didn't need all of them, and I kept his horns, would the horns go away if I used them for something else? If he got true revived, or would I just have like a copy of his horns?
Same
True
question posed for
resurrection
them. Me.
Yeah, true resurrection. As long as you have 10% of the body of a person, they can be true resurrected for an exorbitant amount of money.
Yeah.
But it technically reconstitutes their body.
So I would still be able to keep the horns, is what you're saying.
I think even just with the simple revivify or whatnot, if you took the horns, it's not a critical part of the fucking body. So you'd be able to resurrect me, and I would either, and we'll see how my character reacts to it, but the horns can be regrown.
Okay, so we will revive him.
This is the
You need to translate, Melanie.
Okay.
We will revive him.
I say what he says. Totodile.
But, period, Totodile. I am taking the horns.
Totodile says we're gonna revive him, but he's keeping the horns. So
As,
go ahead
as
and
you're
strip
saying
those
this,
horns.
as you're saying this, I'm trying to fit his body into my bag of holding.
No, you can't
Like-
put the
like
captain down there.
Chunks of it. Chunks of it.
It was only a concussion damage. It wasn't splattering. I was not splattered across with that explosion. None of you were listening to this.
We don't
I
want
He's a
to.
tenderized meat sack.
Then I pull my dagger out and I start carving pieces, and I start up at the tenderloin, and I'm already field dressing it.
If
like,
you're
how
doing
can you-
that, I'm gonna take both of the legs so that we have 10%.
How can you tell? It's like a bag of Jello.
It's already well tenderized. Doesn't really matter what
I'm
part
going
you
to.
get.
I'm going to go ahead and yank on John's shirt to get him to grip the horns off.
I take my dagger and I cut the horns off, and I hand them to Gilgamesh.
I'll then proceed to attach them to both sides of my head. And,
Make
look
a
at me, I'm the
survival
captain.
check for butchering.
This is really fucked up. Actually, now that I sit down and think about it.
I have
11.
I have
really
a nat
fuck up
20.
this corpse.
I have a nat 20. I see John trying to start cutting the horns off, and I'm like, no, stop, give me. I'm gonna properly cut the horns off.
Do I do another survival check to start carving the meat, or no?
Well, this is transpiring. Cut away for a moment to the hereafter.
You're a cow,
Where-
homie.
Sitting at what I can only imagine is something of a sports bar style setup
What?
with a mirror behind the bar that's just scried into this situation. M is sitting between you and Rasbin going, almost made it.
Wait, is it Wrath M Rasbin?
Is that the afterlife?
Great.
Just kind of looks at you and goes, they're going to eat you.
I want to murder all of them. What's going on? That's just Wrath and Rasbin. Just Wrath's like, this is beyond. This is not okay. This is not okay. And Rasbin, this is like this first time of consciousness since basically Wrath took over and at the point of juncture when Echo got killed. And Rasbin's like, wait, why are we in the woods? What happened? Where am I?
Are they eating me?
Are they eating me? Yes, they're eating us. Us?
Yep.
Meat's expensive.
It's not your body.
I don't want to starve in the woods.
He's a cow.
Wait,
Beef
as-
is
as-
good.
as Razin, like, wait, where are we? I know you. I had a dream of you, pointing to M.
Yeah.
What's going on, and why is he here?
Man, your other part's really slow on the uptake. Just talking over to Wrath at this point.
He was pushed away very solidly.
Yeah.
Minotaur.
Imgo looks over at Rasmus for a second and look, in the short sequence of events, we're going to keep the questions to a minimum. I'm a god. Just call it that. It's good enough. Beyond that, your other half here that you thought was an echo is just actually an alter ego of yours that came out when your dragon was turned into mushy paste. Following
Echo-
those events, you became
Echo's
a captain
dead?
of an airship. Yes. Hold questions to the end. You became a captain of an airship and subsequently nearly crashed the airship into a lost, forgotten island where there's basically a ship graveyard. And now you're being eaten by your own crew because you died to a fog monster in the middle of the night.
Above table. But don't forget that we're saving enough of him to revive him.
I hope we're just
Yeah.
a percent shy.
Him's not an optimist.
Would Minotaur
And
taste more?
Razvan just falls into just what?
Hold on.
I should have never left the village. I should have never left the village. I should have never left the
I'm
village.
going to ask the real questions. Would Minotaur taste more like human or beef?
Yes.
It's cow based.
So,
Anyway, sorry.
Wrath to M's. What do you think are the chances that they actually revive me and I get to complete my oath with you?
as cut back to him just looking at the mirror, looking back at you as John's sitting there with like one of those little straightening spikes and a knife. Swing, 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 swing. Let's get this carved up. He looks over at you. I'm going to go with not great.
Look, monks aren't supposed to be wasteful. We use every part of the animal. Say it.
If you didn't want to be eaten,
I'm
you shouldn't have
gauging
died.
about 20%, and I'm stuffing.
Wait.
No, shut up. I'm gauging 20%, and as John is not looking, I'm taking it and shoving it into my bag of holding. So that we have
Before we get to that,
Weren't you motherfuckers talking about eating me if I died?
Yeah.
he looks at you
Yeah.
and goes,
I don't want to fucking hear
I
it.
have a couple questions
Who
for you,
goes?
Wrath. Talking to Wrath for a minute, so. As you guys have discussed by this point have discussed the efficacy of eating him and are prepping to do so as this conversation's transpiring. So, do you have any problems with undead?
As Wrath. Expand.
Being one?
Being undead.
Yeah.
Above table. Aaron,
What?
you would know what undead creatures are.
As Wrath or as Razvan? Yeah. And
Like,
Both.
period.
as just, how do you plan for this to play out?
Well, kind of looks at your alter ego sitting next to him. He goes, technically speaking, the way the rules work, only the soul has to go. It says nothing about the ego as he looks back at you.
That was a well-timed crunch, by the way.
Well, looking contemptuously at Razvan, I do have a legacy to fulfill.
Yes, my legacy.
And you did make certain promises.
I did.
Is
This
this an
place
anime?
I'll send him for now. Right. Give me a second. And he kind of like takes his hands and rubs them together, and as he pulls them back apart, you see this large sword-like crystal start to form. It's glowing with this like dark purple like essence coming off of it, and internal structure of the crystal looks to be like a twisted green color, with internal like actual twisting within the crystal itself. He goes, so you're okay with this, right?
Yes.
Good. Because I've never tried this before. And then he snaps his fingers and he's gone. Meanwhile, the party standing around the corpse of the Minotaur. Hello. Could all of you take 3 steps back?
Okay.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm gonna climb out of his backpack and just kind of walk away because my small brain energy is just smart enough to know it's a bad idea.
Oh no, you can sense the draconic energy rolling off this mother in spades.
Literally just
Fair.
gonna start like cartwheeling away.
Okay.
Fair. Step away.
I'll step
I-
back.
I'll be agreeable.
Thank you. See, your friend here kind of made a deal with me and promised me something. And, well, I'm just the kind of dick to make him do it. And you see him slam this crystal into Rasmin's chest. Like, through the armor, through everything, into his chest.
That's my
And
meat,
then-
you fuckwad.
He, you know, moves it a little bit, looks
Not
at
your
this.
captain. That's your meat.
No,
Flicks-
he's my captain
flicks-
now.
Flicks the corpse of the Minotaur in the forehead, much to your own dismay, as you come to feeling like you've been hit in the head with a hammer.
Ooh, that sucks. Totodile.
You're alive and not eaten. However, about your horns,
Fuck.
he was very patient. So, and your horns are gone and now in his hands.
Yay!
Hands him over to Totodile. That's for failing me once.
Yay!
On that
didn't
note.
get my meat. I'm pissed.
Well, I'd hate to be unfair, I guess.
Oh, God.
So,
Mm.
with that in mind, he will like pull out a discounted package of meat and hand it to you.
Here's a $2 steak, bitch.
Considering
Oh, it's way more premium than that shit ass Minotaur. It's fine.
considering this body is now undead, will my horns return? Will they grow back?
That is an excellent question.
You have to earn them.
And he's gone.
So, because he died, is he captain anymore? Didn't he lose his captainship when he died?
According
Yeah,
to the
we
crew,
voted in a
yes.
new one. Yeah.
I've got to make an adjustment here.
Fuck, I got my horns. I'll give him the
got
captainship back.
Can I just like revive my character with like full HP or whatnot in the game or what?
He's gonna
In
make
a
you
minute.
undead.
Well, I was gonna say
Right.
there's got to be other stat bonuses and stuff he gets for being undead, right?
It changes his setup basically. I'm trying to find where the hell it is in this damn system, but it's not showing me all of them.
This whole time, I'm just kind of looking at Rasvin and salivating a little bit.
Wait, where the fuck?
I don't think the meat's gone bad yet, though, so I think we're good.
Objectifying him.
Oh, I know what happened. I need to rename him.
Above table, you know, we talked.
Is
about
it
what
really
we
not
did
in
that
there?
night.
Above table
What is
what?
Alright.
We talked about him like, oh, let's break him into a death match. I'm like, yeah, this is weird.
Yeah, I'll have to adjust it later. I'll write it in.
Hmm.
But yes, you do have different stat increases for racials as well as a few other things that are going to change. But for now, you're still Minotaur-esque. So we'll go with it for now
Right.
as the undeadness starts to creep in.
Can I multi-race my character?
No.
Look, we're good until you start rotting. We need to
Yep.
talk about like cooking you up so you don't stink.
Well, effectively, he's a hollowed one. Body resurrected without the soul.
Oh, okay.
So you are just a piece of meat.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
but a conscious piece of meat.
Objectively.
Restore life to full, confirming. There you go. We'll leave with that for now.
Could you try not dying, sir?
Well,
Cool.
there is some downsides to this that he'll find out as he goes.
Mhm.
We need a new navigator.
Now renaming it to parentheses undead wrath.
Undead wrath.
I'm gonna walk up to Wrath with my character and kind of like grip him, like, "You okay, buddy?" But all he hears is Totodile.
So, just above table for a moment, and we'll take a break after this. Keeping the body intact for 300 gold pieces worth of resurrection, probably the safer idea.
I can get
Just a
300
heads up
gold worth
moving
of
forward.
meat out of that. Just saying. It's exotic.
Are they
It's
exotic?
The meat, yeah.
So, a true resurrection is expensive. Your airship costs less than a true resurrection.
Oh.
Guess he's gonna have to
So-
live out the rest of his life as a rotting piece of flesh.
I mean, at least we know we
Well-
can all get free reses now. We just turn undead.
With the situation that he's in, he had already previously made a deal with this deity to a certain extent, or an agreement of sorts. And with such, becoming the undead was the only option to keep the ego or the wrath alive at the moment that would keep him somewhat intact. But
Yeah, I made friends, Tom. Fuck you.
Yeah, friends.
I made friends with the god.
swore oaths to the deities.
I don't think they're
So you
friends
became
as
one
much.
slave?
All I heard is you
I was
sold
gonna
your
say-
soul and your body. That doesn't sound
Yes.
like
I don't-
friends.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think it's friends as much as you took a mortgage out on your life.
You just got a discount
Yeah.
porterhouse and you're calling me.
Look, man, a guy's got to eat. You don't got to live.
There's plenty of fucking food from the dragons that we slew before you got here.
Yeah, but you don't get to have an opinion. You're a
Bitch,
child.
I
You're
wanted
a
a ribeye.
And I would say over my dead body, but clearly we're past that.
I was gonna say,
I can
when was
still
the
take
last?
it.
When was the last time anyone listened to the opinions of their food?
I had another comment there. I'll
I don't
leave it.
know. I don't know. Ask some cannibal, like, South American tribe.
I don't think they asked for permission either.
What do you call two cannibals giving each other a blowjob? Trust.
All right, are we ready to go to intermission, everyone?
Yeah.
Look, man, it was your
yeah.
watch.
Yeah, we're gonna go to
What's up,
intermission.
people?
All right, off to intermission. Okay, thanks.